Oh, my bad. That's not the best way to start a video, but oh well. It's UG6 checking in, and today I'm bringing you guys the Storm 3 demo. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm actually gonna be fairly brief with this video, but Actually, I'll just be fairly brief with this video. So, because I tried recording it, and Camtasia's fucking everything up. So, yeah. Um, Overall, my thoughts. 1 out of 10. I'll give this a solid maybe 8.5 or 7. Now the reason I didn't give it a 10 out of 10 is, well, I'll talk about that. So, visually this game is just as appealing as all the others. It looks good in in 720 HD. I'm not sure if it's 1080 approved. If you guys just heard that, no, it only goes up to 720. So, and I just knew that because I just checked the box of the past two Storm games. So, what did we see in this demo? You guys already know this: the Nine-Tailed attack the village, and Minato teleporting that Biju bomb away, and Minato fighting the Masked Man. And I'll just say Obito because if you if you're this far into Naruto and you haven't started reading the manga or anything, then you're missing so much. Especially if you like the anime, because the anime is garbage now. But I mean, well, never mind. That's a rant for another day, and I'm sure a lot of people have the same other gripes. So, if you guys couldn't tell, I'm still sick. So if I start to talk really low, I'm sorry, but I'll try to be moderately loud. So, what I saw in this, well, what was here was the boss battle in Minato, and I already said that. So, I mean, the boss battle, I wasn't really entertained by it at all, probably because I've seen it so many times, and it's not that I don't, it's not that I don't not like boss battles, but it's kind of like a campaign thing. Like if I'm playing a game that has multiplayer, I'll go straight to the multiplayer than the campaign because I feel like I get almost nothing out of campaigns. Because nowadays, campaigns don't even give you like exclusive weapons that you'll have like on multiplayer games. So that's the reason why I kind of feel like the campaign would be overshadowed. I mean Naruto campaigns are going to be epic, but I'm not looking forward to the hack and slash because of how repetitive it is, and I just don't think it'll be fun. So, I'm not going to talk much about the boss battle, but more or less what I noticed in the gameplay mechanics. In the gameplay mechanics, when you play as Minato, I'm going to name the two obvious things. Initially, Minato's first kunai slash and his combo is much slower. Like, it's noticeably slower. And you see blood when you hit them, so it's kind of weird because you don't really see blood in combos. So, that was pretty good. And if you guys haven't caught up yet, I don't own an Xbox. And the way I got this gameplay was, I just watched somebody's video that didn't have, like, a lot of views. So, I took that video and I just recorded my screen. It's kind of a dick move, I'm not gonna lie, but I needed some gameplay pretty badly, so I just did that. And it's not like I'm even gonna get into like that much. I'm not even gonna get in any trouble because shit, I don't even have like 100 subs, so it's not like anyone's gonna go snitching. But okay, so back to the battle mechanics. I'm probably just gonna end up cutting out the boss battle, except the cinematic scenes, because nothing really entertained me about it. I thought it was kind of dull. I mean, it was cool the first time, but then playing it from like a more judgmental like review way, it just wasn't that entertaining. And then, oh yeah, before I resume what I was gonna say about the battle mechanics, the game seems a little bit choppier on Xbox 360. Like if you watch some of the cinematics and stuff, you'll see how it goes a little blurry. The the audio is somewhat off. But I mean, the HD still looks beautiful, but that doesn't overshadow its differences. So, and what I noticed about the PS3, and I'm not trying to have like a bias toward one another, but the PS3 version seemed a lot more stable. And I'm not saying that Xbox 360 is better than PS3 because, well, it seems like that argument's dying. It seems like, oh, the PS4 is better than 720, so yeah, I mean, but I just thought about that, and I'm probably gonna end up making a video on the PS4 and all the update stuff sooner or later today, because I've been trying to do this. I've been working on this video for like 3 hours because Camtasia doesn't like to compensate for my recordings when they're in MP3 files, so I just tried putting it in a WOV or WMA and see if that runs well, because the commentary that I had was originally 17 minutes, but Camtasia took it to be 22 minutes, so I guess they just repeated some parts, and I was kind of pissed because I have to do that all over again. That might be why I'm kind of like rushing this, and my mouth is dry as hell. So, yeah, but back to the battle mechanics. So what everybody realized is his initial hit, Minato's initial hit with the kunai was slower. You can't tilt spam. Some people like jumped out of their seats and they were like, "Whoa, what the crap?" And then some people were like, "What the duck?" So, and then there's the one Minato fanboy, me, that realized that he lost his main, but he wasn't my main because I actually used Killer B. Killer B was actually really good. People just don't know how to use him, and there was an exploit with him that I didn't use. Well, maybe sometimes, but yeah, actually I did use it. If you were like in the middle of getting attacked and you were blocking, you could tilt and you could automatically break their combo. I thought it was funny, but I realized it was slowly being a dick. So, you can still. What I also realized from the battle mechanic wise is you could still ninja dash mid combo, and yeah, you could still ninja dash mid combo. What else was there? I mean, I had this written down on a list, but I feel like if I follow a script, I'll sound like a robot. But yeah, so if you watch right there, see like the audio, or not the audio, but the video buffer right there. That's kind of a part of the Xbox 360's demo. I bet they'll fix it for the final release. CyberConnect 2 doesn't patch their games. We don't hear anything out of them. I don't think we're gonna see a storm. I don't know. We might if it's like if the game gets that much better. Not the game, but if the anime or manga goes on for that much longer, then we'll probably see a storm before. But low-key, I kind of miss the days where you have like Ultimate Ninja games, because those are actually. I still play Ultimate Ninja 5, 4, and well, no, I still play Ultimate Ninja 5 and 3, just because those games are so nostalgic. And I remember waking up like really early in the morning to play Ultimate Ninja 1. I was like, whoa, this game is so cool. And now look where we are. It's just. Okay, this isn't gonna be. I'm not trying to make this nostalgic at all, but this is so far. I'm bad to. I'm at a loss of words right now. I'm so far off to a bad start of a review, but anyways, let me try to get back into it. Another thing that I realized is people don't like. I don't know. I'm not trying to use the word a lot, but they don't realize that Minato's tilt does a lot of damage, and as long as you can combo cancel into his tilt, then it'll always be an exploit. As in, if you do like a legitimate triangle X or Y to, I don't know what button they have for X on a, what button they have for X on a Xbox 360 controller, but if you go to any of his combos, do that, and then you tilt, that takes up a lot of damage, and it really starts to stockpile over a significant amount of time. So that's kind of an exploit in itself, but I mean a lot of people didn't realize that, so I was solid. But you could still actually, in his default combo, when you're not pointing the analog sticks in any direction, you would actually my bad you would actually still able to. The last thing I'm going to point out, when Hiruzen said charge, you really saw a buffer there, and I don't know how that's, and I don't know, I just didn't see that in the PS3 version, so I just hope that they fix that. But back to what I was preaching to you guys about, when you would use Minato's combo and you wouldn't click in any direction, and he did that little backflip and threw both of his kunai, you could still use the tilt to your, you could still go from ninja dash to tilt, but you'll have to do it like a lot faster because they made the button pressing a lot more precise, and I applaud them on that because it's not that ninja dashing wasn't easy or in generations like ninja dash like ultimate or something, but it's just that I feel like now that they're implementing more precise button timing, it's I think it's trying I think they're trying to fix already what they broke. But I mean, adding a ninja dash from Storm 1 to Storm 2 added a new depth for the gameplay, but I mean, this game has it's so far low that I mean, this game clearly has potential to be a competitive fighter, but I think it's so far, like, I just think it's so far down that I don't really expect it to, I just don't, they have so many mistakes they need to fix if they want to make this like a competitive fighting game, but that's another commentary for another day. So, wow, I'm just promising so many commentary. So, okay, now that I'm done like finally beating around the bush and all the bugs are out of the way and all the stuff that I wanted to point out, other than instant awakening, I mean, it's kind of cool how you can do like L1 and R1 and LT and R2 and all that stuff, and I think it's kind of cool. I don't know what this guy is doing in the gameplay, but oh well. But I mean, it's cool. Somebody's gonna find an exploit, put it on YouTube, and then we're gonna have the Call of Duty phase in Naruto. But I mean, there's not. They really didn't change. Well, yeah, they changed. Well, I don't know. What do you guys consider it? Because you can still ninja dash to tilt, but they took out the tilt spam somehow. So I guess the tilt spam will be slowed down a little bit, but I'm not sure because I think Cone Maestro, I might leave a link to him in the description. When he used Minato in Generations, he would throw like the triangle square shuriken, and then he'd do the tilt, and you could actually teleport off the special shuriken that you didn't tilt with. So I thought that was not broken, but it was pretty cool, I guess. So with that, I'm not sure if they fixed that because I don't know how to do that, and they also didn't fix like the shuriken spam, not the tilt spam, but the shuriken spam. Tilt spam is just like throwing your shuriken back to back to back, in the tilt, and you could teleport behind them. While the shuriken spam is you would jump and then throw the shuriken, and then jump and throw the shuriken. I mean, it's still possible, but the button pressing is a lot more precise. So overall, I give this a 7 out of 10 because, well, the Xbox 360 version, I give it a 7 out of 10 because, I mean, I have played it, but I didn't record it. So it gets 7 out of 10 for, I'm not really surprised by their lack of fixes. They did try to show some different things. Well, I mean, they did try to do a couple of fixes, but nothing. Well, yeah, there are actually some pretty major fixes. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it'll overall impact how I play Generations, and no, not Generations, but Storm battle system. I mean, I don't spam, but I don't know how it's going to impact me as like my play style. But I mean, I think I'll be fine. I think they tried to do some more balancing issues, but yeah, it gets a 7 out of 10 because of the little frame drops, the video buffer, the audio was off, and and they try to do a little bit to the battle system all day about the battle system, but that's really it. And the instant awakening, I don't think that'll really impact it that much. So if you're watching the video still, I showed you guys this leaked image. I just took a screenshot of it. And basically, if you look in the bottom right hand corner of the character select screen, you see you see PTS, Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, Neji, Lee. Is that Hinata, Gar, and then Kimimaro? Seeing how they fixed some of the characters, kind of, I have some faith in CyberConnect 2 for like the first time in a while that they might fix them, because they all had numerous bugs. Neji and Lee were too fast. Gara hit any combo you did, hit in all direction. Lee's grab was too fast. His combos were like short and powerful. His awakening, no matter what you did after he did his ninjutsu and his 8 gates open, it was, you get hit by it even if you substitute. It's broken as shit, but oh well. So I mean, that's my overall update slash review slash rant slash whatever you want to call it. But if you enjoyed the video, leave a comment, because like I said, I want to talk to you guys. I want to grow my channel. And leave a like if you truly enjoyed the video. If you didn't, leave a dislike, but it's up to you. I know this was, most of my commentaries, I'm not gonna lie, they're unscripted, because I feel that when you write all that stuff down, if you forget to write something, the idea won't pop into your head. So by the time you're just reading off the script, it's like you'll miss some really important keys that were going through your mind, especially while you were speaking about what you were doing. But it's UG6 checking out. If you guys enjoyed the video, like, dislike, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you. Bye.